All of my pride and my ego, it goes to toxic masculinity. All of my pride and my ego, it goes to toxic masculinity. L to the ISOGY. N-Y-U-C, that's misogyny. Oh, well, M to the ISOGY. N-Y-U-C, that's misogyny. I remember the first time I learned black woman was God. It was during one of my high school days filled with earthquakes penetrating the hallway floors, murderous hours of precision training, and back-to-back shows with the Men of Distinction Step Team. We were unbeatable, undeniable, and felt no one could hold a candle to our boots until the day God no longer tolerated disrespect. See, often our founders came back to visit and teach us old rituals, and one of them was God. While in the midst of learning a new step, a new member of the team was having trouble learning what God was teaching and said, "You step too much like a woman for me to get this." 5 seconds of silence felt like an eternity in damnation. Boy, did this make God angry. An angry God looked like an hour of the team doing suicides to show how often God died on the operating table for man to be born. No more tolerance for man insulting God for man's lack of capability. No more tolerance for man denying that anything a man can do, God can do 10 times better. God must do twice as much to be deemed half as good. God is unconditional lover, forgives. No matter how much I mess up, God is provider. Little becomes much when placed in a black woman's hands. 2 baked chickens, 5 dozen Hawaiian rolls make the Last Supper look like an appetizer. God is leader, on the forefront fighting for the same black lives who will turn around and say she is not worthy to lead, yet still won't step up. Despite only the young boy speaking foolishly, me and the entire team had to suffer repercussions. Those 5 seconds of silence spoke volumes about the team, a wrongdoer, and those who did not speak up against the wrongdoing. So, a team full of wrongdoers, supposed to be a group of men who trailblaze, possess integrity, and spread empowerment. But how can I blaze trails without respecting those who first cleared the path for me? Toxic masculinity is a self-inflicted wound men refuse to treat. Hate when we are not able to meet a standard because we are so used to imposing them. The world has catered to us for so long, we don't know how to properly step with our own 2 feet. Accountability sounds offbeat to us as we stomp and we clap to a beat of empowerment that doesn't even acknowledge the power source. Our rhythm comes from the womb of a woman's blues. Instead of questioning how God steps, you should have prayed to be blessed to even fill her shoes.